Hello, this is Will Mace at Bixby High School in Bixby, Oklahoma. Thanks for joining us for 5-Minute Football. The purpose of 5-Minute Football is to increase the football IQ of our program by sharing common language that is aligned at all levels of our program. Today we are going to discuss different types of blocks, specifically reach blocks and down blocks. We will also address backside cutoff blocks. I will go over the terminology and coaching points we use in our program. A reach block involves a blocker working towards the point of attack, or the play side. The offensive player starts out outflanked by the defender and attempts to gain outside leverage on that defender. Let's take a look at some reach blocks. Here we have outside zone to the right. You can see from the wide view that the right tackle does a good job of establishing outside leverage on the 5 technique. I really like the finish also. From the end zone, we can see the great job the center does of establishing outside leverage on the 2 technique. Having played that position, this is not an easy block. The center and the right guard do a good job of getting the 2 technique and the inside linebacker taken care of. On this clip against Jinx, we have some bad examples of reach blocks on outside zone to the left. Offensive players do not gain leverage on any of the players on the defensive front. Luckily for us, number 8 is a very good football player. From the end zone, you can see how 48 in white is able to work across the face of the left tackle. The right tackle establishes good position initially, but 90 is also able to work back across his face to the play side. The center never effectively reaches the nose guard. This is a successful outside zone to the left. The offensive line establishes outside leverage on defenders across the board, which allows the back to have plenty of running lanes. Look from the end zone as the left tackle and left guard are able to work a successful combo block on the 4 technique and the inside linebacker. Now let's move on to down blocks, where offensive players attack defenders at an angle as they work away from the point of attack. Here against Sand Springs, you see our power play out of 21 personnel, 2 backs and 1 tight end. Look at the left side of the offensive line, including the tight end, working at angles away from the point of attack. The right tackle also does a good job here of cutting off the B gap. Cutting the 4-eye ensures that he will not get involved in a play. A few corrections here. I'd like to see the left tackle push off of his left foot instead of stepping underneath himself with his right foot. Also, the tight end should try to keep his shoulders square as he climbs to the second level. You can see the offensive front is doing a great job of covering up defenders with down blocks at the point of attack on this play. "47, the tight end on the right, does a really good job of putting himself on a track to cover up the inside linebacker. 54 does a good job of cutting off the B gap on the left side. 40 shouldn't be getting involved with the B gap defender, but should instead be working to the overhang defender in this situation. Lucky not to get a penalty here. On the power play here against Lawton, the center and the left guard worked an effective down block to the backside linebacker. The left guard does a really good job of not burying his eyes into the nose guard, which allows him to get attached at the second level. The tight end also does a good job of getting attached to the play side linebacker at the second level, which allows the tailback to have a good running lane. Second level blocks don't need to be big hits. You just need to cover guys up and let the backs be backs and run to space. Thanks for watching this session of 5 Minute Football, where our purpose is to increase the collective IQ of our program. Smarter football players are better football players.